guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Foster, Kajin Cosplayer, and tonight we're back again with you guys with code Geass, episode 18
of season 2. Whew, I can count now how many episodes there are left, and I'm not ready for this show to end.
Me neither.
But you guys have been saying that the last few episodes are intense, and I am ready for that.
Me too.
Last episode was heartbreaking. What happened?
Well, basically, Suzaku kind of betrayed Lelouch.
No, he didn't.
Without his knowledge, he betrayed him.
Schneizel now knows about the Geass. He knows Lelouch's Zero. He knows a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of cards in his hand. And Suzaku met with Lelouch and everything went well. And then all the other knights showed up and basically Lelouch was arrested, but he had planned for this in case something happened. Yeah. He's got a Cornelia's knight on his side now because of his power. And he thinks that Lelouch is Cornelia, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, when he's doing this.
Yes. So he saved him, and now Lelouch is crying as he decided basically to let go of friendship and just be stone cold and just face the coming battle in Japan to save Japan with his Zero persona and not care about who could help him. Forget about friendship. And I hate this. I hate this. I want them to be together. And Suzaku is in possession of the bomb that Schneizel and Nina created.
Yeah.
And he has to decide how he's going to use it, basically. Does he use Lelouch as his weapon to change the country? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see what he does next. I sure hope they get to talk again because this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Hope that nobody's gonna get thumped on the head by the other one, please.
Yeah,
not again.
Apparently, he was supposed to break his hand.
Yeah, but that was too harsh for kids, so.
It's not really a kids' show.
I know.
Anyway, we'll jump into this episode and see what they have in store for us.
Alright, guys.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I refuse to believe it. If I don't see a body, I don't believe it.
There's nothing left!
I don't fucking care!
There's nothing
I don't
left.
fucking
Everything
care!
Was destroyed!
I do not care! I want to see a body. If Nunnally is... No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't believe it.
There's no body, nothing's left. She's being destroyed.
It's impossible that they're gonna kill Nunnally like this. It happened too fast. It happened off screen, and the only one that was there to tell that it happened was Rollo. Fuck that shit. It did not happen. I don't want to believe it.
Suzaku was there too.
I don't want to believe it. Fuck off. I don't want to believe it. I'm gonna forget this happened. I'm gonna forget this happened. This isn't true.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
I don't want to believe it.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you guys, seriously.
Nunnally is not fucking dead. It's not happening. It's not fucking happening. Because if it, I mean, okay, let's be logical though. If she was truly dead, it would be the end of Lelouch. It would be the end of Zero. It would be the end of everything. And there's still like too many episodes left for that to be true. So I refuse to believe it's happening. Not off screen. I won't have it. I refuse. I'm being stubborn, but I don't want to accept it. So let's talk about something else. Who did we lose that we're sure of?
Guilford has been taken by the
dead.
explosion.
Yeah.
So
he was right there, and his camera went away. He's probably dead. Baby.
A few.
Wait a sec, John. John has been like meowing nonstop for 15 minutes.
Hey, kitty.
Anyway. So Guilford is gone. There's a few knights that are gone. Is Toto gone too?
I didn't see Toto, so I'm not sure if he's dead or not.
Because he was close to Schneizel, and Schneizel's still there.
I don't know. I really don't know. But seriously, if Nunnally is really dead, and I think that she is...
No!
Could you imagine though? Because the only reason why Suzaku wanted to survive and live is because of Zero.
It's gonna be Lelouch's fault. I mean, dead or not, that bomb exploding is Lelouch's fault. Indirectly, because he's not the one that said, like, release that bomb, but it's so crazy. This show does that several times, by the way. It's not the first time it's done it. That Lelouch does something, and several episodes later, it comes back to bite him in the ass every single time.
Really hard.
This was horrible. If Nunnally is dead, which I still don't want to accept, which is why I'm not...
You need to accept the truth.
No. If she's dead, he's the one that killed his sister. Because he asked his best friend to survive.
Well,
and it's not just
a brother and a sister.
And think about it, how is Suzaku gonna react to this? Let's be real. He knows that the only reason he did this, he will know that the only reason he did this was because of the Geass, Lelouch's fault. He has blamed him for several things before in the past, even though it's not necessarily his fault.
That's not true. That's not true. The order was for him to, you must live, not you must shoot an atomic bomb. That's the order.
Before, he doesn't remember what happens after, so he's not in control of what he does. He just reacts because the Geass told him to survive, so he does everything he can. And he had nothing but the bomb. They were telling him, use the bomb. So that's the only thing he had. So after that, when he wakes up and he finds out everyone is dead, and he made that bomb explode, and he didn't want to, he was about to die and have redemption, finally, he's gonna either blame himself hard, or lay it all on Lelouch. At this point in the show, after the conversation they had last time, I kind of hope he doesn't blame it on Lelouch. We'll see. I was surprised by his attitude facing his friend here, because it's interesting how he tried so much, he took the blame, and we're not used to that with Suzaku. He was like saying, if you are doing this because of me, please stop. And I'm like, oh, it's interesting. So you're basically saying that you did something to frustrate your friend, to anger him, and this would be the reason why. It's technically the reason why. Like, he was willing to do something with Suzaku, and he was betrayed. I understand Lelouch's frustration, because he thinks that he was betrayed, basically.
Yeah.
And Suzaku understands that Lelouch feels betrayed, and he doesn't know what actually happened. Just like his Lelouch, Suzaku is not trying to say, I did not do this. Like, he's not trying to tell him the actual truth. It's almost like he's basically saying, I did not betray you, but it's almost like I did, because I was fighting against you, and I did tell the truth to Schneizel. So in the end, and I did not stop this from happening, so, I mean, I did not do anything against you here, but
betrayed you,
yeah,
but still.
He's taking that blame, which is interesting, because like I said, we're not used to this from Suzaku.
Nope, we're not.
And but I was happy, like, the way they were acting. Like, right now, it's Lelouch that's really angry. He put his faith and his trust in his friend, and he was betrayed. I said it it's the third time I said it now, but he was betrayed, and Suzaku is the one now that has to kiss up at Lelouch. He's trying to stop the casualties, stop the people from dying, and try to recreate what he had with Lelouch. Basically, like, Euphemia wanted to have to, like, create this peace, and something always happens to stop it, you know?
Yeah.
He had something with Lelouch, they had a deal, and then, something happens, and now all shit is hitting the fan. The Emperor is on his way. I don't know where he's going. What's his plan? Apparently he's not going to the battlefield, so...
Yeah.
Nunnally might be dead. I still don't want to accept it. We might have lost a lot of people that we don't really remember, so we'll have to wait next episode and see.
I just want to talk a few seconds about Nina.
Oh, she's crazy.
The thing with that girl, seriously, guys, is I do believe that she might be a great scientist with Floyd,
oh, yeah.
basically, but she's so against the 11 and the Japanese people.
Well, yeah,
briefly,
she's biased.
That she doesn't understand the consequence of her actions.
It's not just that. She's also still pissed off for what happened to Euphemia.
Yeah.
She really wants to kill Zero no matter the consequences.
Yeah.
She was willing to go on the battlefield with the nightmare to use the bomb. She doesn't care who she kills. She kept screaming, kill him, use the bomb at Suzaku. No matter who dies doing it. And I love that line of that Suzaku used, like, you have to be willing, you know, driving that nightmare, you have to be willing to use the bomb, but you also have to be willing not to prepared not to use it. And Nina was not prepared not to use it. She would have used it first chance she got.
Yeah.
Which would have been terrible. And, well...
Well, it is terrible. The bomb had been used.
The bomb has been used, and Suzaku's going to be the one left to deal with the repercussions of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's... that Geass should never have existed.
Geass point. The Geass should never have existed.
Yeah.
Point.
And Lelouch is broken. I don't want to see him next episode. They're gonna have to drag him away. Like, and where's Karen? Like, I didn't see her during the explosion. By the way, Karen, good job killing the vampire. That was epic.
Oh my goodness, she was so badass and sassy.
She turned his line. She turned his line on him. That was so fucking cool. She was badass as hell. I sure hope she's still okay. Like, it happened too fast. Like, I did not see who died. All we know is that Nunnally was supposed to be in the explosion, which I refuse to believe. So, aside from Cornelius Knight, Guilford, thank you. I don't know who actually died in this. So
I think that one of the Black Knights, the one with the glasses and short blue hair, died.
Well, yeah,
I'm not sure for Toto. I'm not sure for the one that loves Toto.
Who, by the way, was gonna rebel.
Yeah, I know.
So it's crazy. I mean, it's been a few episodes coming. Like that, some members of the Black Knights noticed that they don't have all the information, and Zero is kind of using them for something that is not really what he says. It's for, you know, he's got his agenda for sure, and he hasn't told them all about the Geass and the order and stuff, but doesn't mean that his orders were bad, you know. Yes, they were supposed to kill kids back a few episodes ago, but these kids were dangerous. They were soldiers. Like, have you seen Rollo?
They didn't know that they were soldiers.
I know, that's
they
the
were
thing.
Weapons.
And that's on Lelouch's head here, because he's the one that's keeping secrets from his people. So I can't blame them, but at the same time, it's the middle of a battlefield is not the time to start screaming at your commander, "Hey, don't trust Zero!" Like, you don't want him to have doubts and question himself and question his commander in the middle of battle.
That's a bad move. Really,
I mean, that's how you get killed. That's how you get killed.
Yeah.
Have you seen how fast Karen was going? Like, if the enemy had been that fast, forget it. One moment of questioning and you're gone.
Thank Lord that it was Toto and you know how to handle himself on the battlefield. So I think it should be fine, even though that one of his subordinates told him that you not trust Zero no matter what.
We'll see how he reacts. If he survived, I don't know. But he was close to Schneizel, so I think he's okay. And yeah, I had such a bad feeling. I did not know, like, at first when Suzaku shot the bomb, I did not remember that it was the bomb. Like, I was just like, oh, he's doing something. Okay. And then you freaked out, and I was like, when you freaked out, I kind of caught up. Like, I was like, oh shit, that's the bomb. Yeah. And but before that, I had a bad feeling when they killed the vampire.
If I'm optimistic like you are, that Nunnally is still alive. I'm pretty sure that she's dead, but if she's still alive, where would she be? And why would Rollo say that, oh, she's dead, Zero, she's dead?
Well, Rollo saved himself with his Geass, first of all. So either someone saved her.
He was there, so what, he would lie to Zero and said, oh, she died?
I just don't want to accept it, so I'm going to be in denial till we finally have confirmation that she's not coming back, or confirmation that I was right and she's coming back. I don't want to accept it. I'm in shock, I think, but I don't want to accept it. It's the same, like, with several times in other shows, I've had that feeling, like, I've read a lot of stories, I've watched a lot of shows, I've worked in cinema, and I've studied this shit. If I have a feeling that it's not happening, and I'm wrong, and well, it happens a lot that I'm right in these things, but in this case, if I'm wrong, it's because I'm in shock here, guys, and I just don't want to accept the truth. But I feel like it happened too fast, so off screen like that, she's such an important character. And it's so far from the end. Like, I'm not against a bad ending for the main character, but we're not even. There's still a few episodes left. Like, what would he do after if Nunnally's dead?
Take his revenge.
On who? On Suzaku? He's the one that forced him to do this.
On everybody else.
I don't think he's even there anymore. I think he's lost in his own head and his own grief. We'll see.
Alright, so that was it, guys, for episode 18. It was shockingly shocking.
Like, no tears, no emotion from us, just plain shock. And nervous laughing too. Yeah. Very nervous laughing. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it's gonna be on Patreon soon. Check it out, the link is in the description. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, and if not, wait for the next one to be out on YouTube, which will be soon, so we're gonna see you then, guys. Bye!
Bye.